In the ancient scriptures of the Bible, there exists a profound and enigmatic narrative that explores the themes of faith, suffering, and divine justice. One of the most intriguing aspects of this narrative is the appearance of Satan before God, a moment that has sparked theological debates and deep reflection throughout the ages. This event occurs in the book of Job, a story set in the ancient land of Uz, where a man named Job becomes the focal point of a cosmic test between God and Satan. To understand why Satan appeared before God in the Bible, we must delve into the context of the story, the character of Job, and the symbolic significance of this divine encounter. The setting, the land of Uz and the righteous Job. In the land of Uz, there lived a man named Job, who was known for his unwavering faith and righteousness. The Bible describes Job as blameless and upright, a man who feared God and shunned evil. Job 1:1. Job's life was marked by prosperity. He was blessed with immense wealth, numerous livestock, and a large family. His life seemed to embody the rewards of piety and faithfulness, serving as a testament to the blessings that come to those who walk in the ways of the Lord. Yet it was not just his material wealth that defined Job, it was his deep and abiding faith in God. He was a man who offered sacrifices and prayers not only for himself, but also on behalf of his children, ensuring that their actions did not bring any offense before God. Job's devotion was complete, making him a model of righteousness in the eyes of those around him. The divine counsel, Satan's appearance before God. The scene shifts dramatically when the Bible introduces a heavenly council, where the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan also came among them. Job 1:6. This depiction of Satan's appearance before God is both striking and mysterious. In the ancient world, the concept of a divine council was not uncommon. Many cultures believed in a pantheon of gods, or celestial beings who held counsel with a supreme deity. However, the Bible presents a monotheistic view where God alone is sovereign, and the sons of God are understood to be angelic beings or celestial representatives. Satan, whose name means adversary or accuser, stands out among these beings. His role in the Bible is not that of an independent force of evil, but as one who challenges and tests the faith of humanity. In this context, Satan's appearance before God serves a specific purpose: to question the authenticity of human righteousness. The challenge: is Job's faith genuine? Satan's challenge to God is both bold and provocative. He argues that Job's faith is not genuine, but is instead a product of the blessings and protection that God has bestowed upon him. Satan suggests that if Job were stripped of his wealth, health, and family, his faith would falter, and he would curse God to his face. This challenge is articulated in the following words: does Job fear God for nothing? Have you not put a hedge around him and his household and everything he has? But now stretch out your hand and strike everything he has, and he will surely curse you to your face. Job 1:9-11. This accusation strikes at the heart of the relationship between God and humanity. It raises the question: do people worship God out of genuine love and faith, or merely for the material blessings they receive? Satan's challenge is not just a test of Job's faith, but a test of the nature of faith itself. It seeks to undermine the idea that righteousness is inherently valuable, independent of earthly rewards. The test: Job's suffering and perseverance. In response to Satan's challenge, God permits Satan to test Job, but with one condition: Satan must spare Job's life. What follows is a series of devastating events that strip Job of everything he holds dear. His livestock are stolen or destroyed, his servants are killed, and his children die in a tragic accident. Finally, Job himself is afflicted with painful sores from head to toe, leaving him in physical agony and emotional despair. Despite the overwhelming suffering, Job does not curse God. Instead, he mourns his losses, questions the reasons for his suffering, and even curses the day of his birth. But he does not turn away from his faith. His words, "The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord," Job 1:21, reflect a profound acceptance of God's sovereignty, even in the face of inexplicable pain. As the story unfolds, Job's friends arrive to comfort him, but they end up accusing him of wrongdoing, arguing that his suffering must be a punishment for some hidden sin. Job, however, maintains his innocence and continues to seek answers from God, longing to understand the reason behind his suffering. The resolution, God's response in Job's restoration. After a long and intense discourse where Job and his friends debate the nature of suffering and divine justice, God finally speaks out of a whirlwind. Rather than providing a direct answer to Job's questions, God reveals the vastness of his creation and the limits of human understanding. God's response emphasizes that his ways are beyond human comprehension and that there is a divine order to the universe that is not always visible to mankind. In the end, Job humbly acknowledges his limitations, saying, "I have uttered what I did not understand, things too wonderful for me, which I did not know." Job 42:3. God commends Job for his faithfulness, rebukes his friends for their misguided counsel, and restores Job's fortunes. In fact, God blesses Job with twice as much as he had before, granting him a long and prosperous life filled with new children and abundant wealth. The significance. Why did Satan appear before God? Satan's appearance before God in the Bible serves as a crucial element in the narrative of Job. It highlights several key themes. 1. The nature of faith. The story of Job challenges the notion that faith is dependent on material blessings. Job's unwavering devotion, even in the face of immense suffering, demonstrates that true faith is resilient and not contingent upon external circumstances. 2. The sovereignty of God. The narrative underscores God's ultimate authority over all creation, including Satan. Even in allowing Satan to test Job, God remains in control, setting the boundaries of what Satan can and cannot do. 3. The mystery of suffering. The story of Job does not provide easy answers to the problem of suffering. Instead, it acknowledges the complexity of the human experience and the limits of human understanding when it comes to divine justice. Job's suffering is not a punishment, but a test of faith, one that ultimately leads to greater blessings and a deeper relationship with God. 4. The role of Satan. In the book of Job, Satan is not an independent force of evil, but an agent within the divine order, whose role is to test and challenge the faith of humanity. His appearance before God serves as a reminder that trials and temptations are a part of the human experience, and they can serve to strengthen one's faith. Conclusion. The appearance of Satan before God in the Bible, particularly in the book of Job, is a profound and thought-provoking event that invites readers to reflect on the nature of faith, the sovereignty of God, and the mystery of suffering. Job's story, set in the ancient land of Uz, serves as a powerful reminder that faith and endurance through trials can lead to greater blessings and a deeper connection with the divine. It challenges us to trust in God's wisdom, even when we cannot fully understand his ways, and to remain steadfast in our faith, knowing that true righteousness is its own reward. As we draw to the close of Job's narrative and reflect on the profound encounter between God and Satan, we find ourselves immersed in a story that resonates deeply with the complexities of the human experience. Job's journey, set against the backdrop of unimaginable loss and suffering, transcends the boundaries of time, culture, and circumstance, offering timeless lessons about faith, resilience, and the mysterious workings of the divine. His unwavering devotion to God, even when stripped of all worldly blessings, serves as a powerful reminder that true faith is not measured by the abundance of our possessions or the ease of our lives, but by our steadfastness in the face of life's most daunting trials. The appearance of Satan before God, challenging the authenticity of Job's righteousness, raises profound questions about the nature of our relationship with the divine. It confronts us with the uncomfortable reality that faith may be tested in ways we least expect, and that the trials we endure are not necessarily a reflection of divine punishment, but rather opportunities for spiritual growth and deeper understanding. The story of Job forces us to grapple with the often incomprehensible nature of suffering and the limits of human wisdom when it comes to divine justice. In Job's unwavering resolve, we see the embodiment of a faith that refuses to be swayed by circumstance, a faith that clings to the belief in a higher purpose, even when that purpose remains hidden. His story invites us to consider our own responses to adversity and to question whether our devotion is rooted in the blessings we receive or in a genuine love and reverence for God. As Job's fortunes are ultimately restored and multiplied, we are reminded that endurance and faith can lead to greater blessings, not just in material terms, but in the richness of our spiritual lives and our relationship with the divine. Thank you for watching and joining us on this exploration of Job's profound journey and the timeless lessons it offers.
Thanks for watching our latest videos by clicking on the video in the screen, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more.